One of Minecraft's biggest strengths, and perhaps the thing that has kept it alive for 15 years, is that it doesn't confine you to a story. You're able to do whatever you'd like in the game, build whatever you'd like, go wherever you'd like, and play the game how you want. Of course, even with yearly updates to the game, many people will get bored at some point. You might binge a survival world for 2 weeks when an update releases, and then wait another year to play again. It's natural. But what about the year in between? There's always going to be the people who never use it, but that's where one of Minecraft's best features comes in. A feature essential to almost every game these days, multiplayer. As early as 2009, in the very alpha stages of the game, multiplayer existed with the purpose of growing a loyal player base by creating human interaction. Of course, humans were born to interact with each other in many ways, so it was only a natural move for Minecraft to add this to the game. Nearly every single major game you can think of these days has a big reliance on multiplayer in some manner. Those that don't are generally very hyper-focused on story. So that's all dandy for Minecraft. To no surprise, multiplayer was a huge hit for Minecraft within a few years, whether you looked at smaller communities or more commercial, bigger communities. Looking back at the start, if you've played Minecraft for more than 5 years, you've undoubtedly heard of and likely played on Mineplex at least once. Mineplex was a very early example of multiplayer for all different kinds of Minecraft players and was considered the first king of Minecraft servers. Between 2013 and 2015, Mineplex averaged over 30,000 concurrent players on a regular basis thanks to its friendly minigames and variety of promotion through big content creators of the time. The first generation of Minecrafters were generally pleased by any sort of multiplayer games, but of course, as the 2010s ended, so did Mineplex's reign as the top server. There's no need to go into the downfall of that server in particular, but a key reason as to why it closed was simply due to Minecraft's rapidly changing updates. Looking into a specific update, there's a key period in which a major divide occurs for servers, and it lands just around the year 2016. In the early 2010s, most Minecraft servers just followed in the footsteps of Mojang's continual updates to the game. Whenever Mojang added new content to Minecraft, most servers would update to that version and embrace the new content. And in this time, the updates were relatively linear for Minecraft. 1.5 focused on redstone additions and birthed many new minigames. 1.6 added some vanity updates. 1.7 changed the landscape of Minecraft biomes as a whole. 1.8 focused on more vanity updates, and 1.9, it's a little complicated. Version 1.9 was released for Java Edition on February 29th, 2016. Not only did it release on an odd day like Leap Day, but the update was kinda odd itself. Most people remember 1.9 specifically for the End update. This is the update that added dragon respawning and end cities to the game, which restructured the End entirely. What would you guess the update was named? If you don't know, take a guess. So, despite significant updates, you were likely wrong, or at least your stereotype was incorrect. 1.9 was named the Combat Update. The most major addition to this update was actually the changing of the combat system. Prior to 1.9, cooldowns didn't exist on your weapons, and you wanted to spam click as much as possible in order to kill a mob or player. Most PvP also resided on this. Additionally, swords were the strongest weapons, followed by axes, pickaxes, shovels, and hoes. However, when 1.9 released, Minecraft decided to completely change the landscape of combat into something that many players did not enjoy. Mojang decided that axes would now be the strongest weapon but have the highest attack cooldown, while the rest of the weapons stayed the same. In addition, Minecraft added shields to the game where players could block attacks by both players and mobs. Since 1.20, you could use a shield to defend an entire creeper explosion and take 0 health. All in all, it was clear that the axe was the best weapon if you ignored enchantments simply because not only did it do the most damage, but it also disabled other shields for a few seconds, allowing a new strategy for PvP. Needless to say, a divide began after this update. I was scrolling through the competitive Minecraft Reddit and I found a comment from user RoboBlaw7 that perfectly sums up what happened to Minecraft servers during this time. Regardless of your opinion on the different combat versions, it was a poor decision for Mojang to revamp the combat 5 years after multiplayer was released. 1.9 plus overall is a bit slower paced. Players that were already accustomed to the old combat system didn't want to throw away all their experience. Most larger minigame servers with a significant PvP player base would face massive backlash for updating. 1.9 PvP fans are still a majority, so servers would most likely lose players and connection money for updating. Of course, nearly every multiplayer server had a popular PvP game that would be completely affected by the 2016 update. 1.8 PvP was always fast-paced and gave you that thrill with quick attacks. It was natural to see backlash when 1.9's new PvP resurfaced because the PvP experience itself, although definitely more fair to players, was harder to learn and it just felt underwhelming sometimes. As with everything in life, everybody had a different opinion on the PvP update. Some loved it, some hated it, but in terms of business, servers had to decide what was best for the player base. It hasn't been brought up yet, but there was another underlying issue in 1.9 release that perhaps not as many players discuss nowadays. Server owners had to continue scaling their Minecraft servers to higher and higher versions, increasing the costs of the actual servers. If servers wanted to support both 1.8 and 1.20, the cost would rise dramatically. That's an exaggeration showing new Minecraft today. Many smaller servers that did not bring enough money in to continue supporting their servers after losing both a player base and facing rising costs had to close down during this time. This killed many smaller servers. In the scope of bigger servers, most decided to still allow newer versions to join, but keep 1.8 PvP in major focus. Hypixel, the biggest Minecraft server to this day, still only supports 1.8 on all of its game modes except like Build Battle. Even though players up to the newly released 1.21 can join, everybody's automatically forced to fight without shields, and the spam click nature of 1.8's PvP is present. This remains the same for many Minecraft servers. While 1.9 was obviously the catalyst that started this divide, Minecraft's further updates left servers to face one of two options. Number 1, continue updating and embrace or not embrace the new changes. And number 2, stay in 1.8 only. If you chose neither, the server was over, and even then, the server might have been over anyways. As a noticeable new generation of Minecrafters emerged at the end of the 2010s, perhaps some of you even watching this video, expectations for many mini-games on servers shifted. What was a trend back in 2013 didn't work anymore. And if you didn't change your server fast, it was gonna go under with the new generation. It happened to Mineplex and some other servers like the Hive to a lesser extent, because if a Minecraft server didn't have something special to offer for their multiplayer experiences, it wasn't gonna do as well anymore. In fact, most servers never showcased new features post 1.9 simply for accessibility. They had to stay alive somehow. Where are Minecraft servers in the year 2024? Well, every person has a different vision of multiplayer. Some players still enjoy the good old SMP survival servers, while others continue to play the massive servers that may support every Minecraft version, but cap their updates at 1.8 combat. Birthing a new, consistently popular Minecraft server is nearly impossible at this point, but smaller communities occasionally come together for a solid amount of time. See the MCC Island server back in 2022. Even that era of Minecraft died down now, and perhaps the whole player base from that era has as well. As a content creator, I performed my own trials on Minecraft's recent multiplayer capabilities by opening my own survival world to viewers. As a Twitch streamer, I found that giving players a sense of community kept them busy for a few weeks. This was all performed on Minecraft's latest version, and it was clear to me that many players are still brought together by a good old survival world. But when it comes to major servers with large numbers of players, minigames remain very similar to how they were, let's say, 8 years ago. Since 1.21 released, I've attempted the same trial again by opening an SMP to all Minecraft players, and the results still show me that there's a chance for bigger Minecraft servers to make a comeback. So many people have joined the server, and it really means a lot to me. My server is actually still open and now available for players to join. The link is in the description if you'd like. Through 15 years of different phases, Minecraft has been through a lot. Generally speaking, however, multiplayer has always been a valued but tarnished aspect of the game due to the 1.9 update stranding many players back to an old time. The 1.8 update released almost 10 years ago, and that's what a lot of Minecraft players still play to this day. Think of everything that's been added in that time since. Wow. Hopefully, as Minecraft traverses its 1.20s, we'll see even more diverse updates that enhance the multiplayer experience. Please consider checking out some more videos of mine on the screen now, and subscribe if you haven't already for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.